Hello everybody and welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin and thanks for tuning in to another fantastic video. I hope everybody's well. First of all, I'll do my usual, a little pan round to show you exactly where I am today. Let's take a look. Okay, I won't do my normal 360, I'll do a 180. How's that? Yeah, I'm down on the beach in sunny Bournemouth. I'm just on the West Cliff side, right on the front itself, looking over towards Pool Harbour. Absolutely stunning day yet again towards the sea there. First week in June, coming up to the end of half term week. We've got some paddle boarders. Surf is up. It's about 4 to 5 foot. And around there you've got Bournemouth Pier. And the central beach in Bournemouth with a pop-up beach bar at West Beach. Absolutely stunning day. Beautiful. Okay, so quick temperature check. The temperature today, according to my finger and the thing on my phone, is a lovely 20 degrees. Absolutely wonderful. Sun cream on, and I'm going to take you for a little bit of a walk. Now listen, I hope you enjoyed that B-roll at the beginning because I got my feet wet doing that, but there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. So yeah, what we're going to do, just going to go for a little walk and tell you about today's vlog. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, thumbs up, subscribe if you've not done so already, and there's a little bell thing that you can press. That'll tell you when I'm going to put new videos up, because I've got loads of videos coming your way as well. Okay, so yeah, if you've not done so, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, help the channel along. Right, let's go for that little walk. Okay guys, there we go. What a great view, and it's an absolutely fantastic day, as I said. First of all, apologies if my camera work from here on is a little bit shaky. My gimbal has just run out of juice. So just a quick vlog though, so hopefully it won't make you too giddy. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, beach nice and busy. Town has been nice and busy. In fact, the town has been busy all week with it being half term and the weather being so great. So yeah, great place to be at the moment. I'll touch on this very quickly, guys. As some of you may have seen in the national media earlier in the week, there was an incident over at Bournemouth Beach. There was a few people who got into some difficulty in the water, and sadly a couple of lives were lost, a couple of young lives were lost. I'm not going to discuss it in this video or any future videos. I have put a short up on the scene the other day. That is as far as I'm going to go. There is a police investigation ongoing as we speak. Details of that are in the national media if you want to read up about it. And also, as I said, 2 young lives were lost. As a parent, unimaginable that sort of thing happening. And I'm sure every viewer on this channel shares my thoughts with the families and friends of those who are involved. That is as much as I'm going to say. That said, Bournemouth is open. Perfectly safe to come down. The beaches are nice and clean and clear. The sea's nice and clean and clear, and everything's good. So yeah, if you're thinking of coming down this weekend, get yourselves down. The weather is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do, without going back on what I've just said, I'm not suggesting there was any issues with beach safety or beach awareness, but today I'm just going to give some quick information. There's a lot of families who are planning to come down for the summer, a lot of people who come down for weekends. Obviously that fantastic ocean, it's a big draw. I'm just going to touch very quickly on some beach safety information for you, and you can have a look at that, and I'll give you some information. Then I'm going to tell you what's going to be happening with the channel. Major exciting news ahead, loads of stuff coming your way. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk a little bit further up and have a look and see what we can see. Don't forget, thumbs up guys. See you in a sec. Okay folks, so first little bit of beach safety info I'm going to give you. Apologies if you already know this, but this is a lifeguard station. Okay, most UK beaches, especially the touristy ones, will have 1, 2 or several of these dotted along the beach. Okay, they are operated by the RNLI, that is the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. There's their website there, rnli.org. Take a look at that. Okay, so Bournemouth Beach has got about 6 of these dotted from one end to the other, maybe more, I've not counted them. And in the summer especially, they are manned usually between 9 and 5, 9 and 6, check locally to the beach you're visiting. They're manned by at least 2 or 3 fully trained RNLI lifeguards, okay, who are trained in first aid, beach safety, open sea swimming. So these guys are a mine of information. They can tell you everything you need to know about the conditions in the locality where you are and where you're having your little day trip out. Okay, they're fully trained as the same first aid. They've got access to all the other emergency services, and they are absolutely gold. Okay, I know a couple of them personally. I'm aware of the training they go through, which is very rigorous and intense, and it's ongoing throughout their lifeguard career. They do get a bit of grief off the public for doing the jobs, especially when they have to tell the public something they don't want, like the cordoning off a bit of beach. Guys, don't give them grief. They're here to save lives, that is right, if needed, but the big clue is in the name. They're lifeguards. They're here to guard your life. So if they tell you to do something or not to do something, do as they say. So that's your own lifeguards. I won't go around the front for their privacy. They're very busy, but just round the front, you've got the steps going up to the station. You've got radio communications inside, and you've got all the sort of beach life-saving gear, like the jet skis, the padded buoys that they use. So I'll leave them in peace. If you want more information, rnli.org. Okay, check out, while I'm here, a couple of the flags on top. And across the beach, the flags along the beach. Let's go and take a look at them. Okay, folks, so I'll just show you this. This, I've got to be honest, is one thing Bournemouth is very good at, giving beach information, but as a blue flag resort and one of the busiest resorts in the UK, so it should be. Okay, so most beaches in the UK, again, especially the touristy ones, will have something like this dotted along the front of the promenade. Check it out before you hit the beach, especially if you're going into the sea. Okay, so this one seems to have been put up by the RNLI as well. So it's Beach Lifeguards. There's another website for you, www.beachsafety.org.uk. So this one, we're on Bournemouth Pier East. Okay, it's in 2 sections, and it gives local information. So we've got groins on Bournemouth Beach, which are the big wooden structures going out to sea to stop the drifting. Tells you to stay clear of them. And then the rest of it's common sense. Beware of motorised craft, watercraft, surfers. Do not dive or jump off the pier. That applies if you're in sort of cliff areas as well. And then it goes on to describe the flags. So in this area, there's 4 flags in particular they use. The red and yellow ones, which we can see out today, which is basically, that is a section of the beach that is patrolled by the lifeguards, safe to swim within those flags. There's normally 2, some distance apart. Okay, then you've got the red flag, which is common sense. Do not swim when red flags are present. That's usually down to sea conditions. Then sometimes they section a part of the beach off with black and white checkered flags. That is for surfboards, kayaks, paddle boards. That's not happening today, although there are surfboards on the other side of the pier. And then lastly, the windsock, which we saw on top of the lifeguard station, if that's flying, it actually says on it, do not use inflatables. Usually because there's an offshore breeze creating a current which will take you out to sea. So if that's flying, don't be putting your kids out on rubber dinghies and lilos in the sea. Dangerous. And as you can see in Bournemouth, lifeguard service here is May to September, 10 to 6 p.m. It does operate, I believe, in the winter as well, but I'm not sure on the times tonight. It can vary. And then they usually put a little map of the local area down the bottom, showing you where all the local facilities are. Okay, and then Bournemouth itself, BCP Council's put this side up, seafront information. It's got the contact number for the local seafront office. And then just a list of facilities on the beach itself. Not all beaches do this. This is a Bournemouth thing. I know Brighton have them. Most of the beaches in Cornwall and the Wales area have them. Some do, some don't. So that just gives general information on what's available. But this is your important bit. This one's put up by the beach lifeguards, RNLI. Read this. If you haven't got one on the beach you're visiting, beachsafety.org, quick Google search, you can't go wrong. That, in conjunction with the lifeguard station, tells you everything you need to know on staying safe and guarding your life on Britain's beaches. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the water, right down to the shoreline, and we'll have a look what's going on down there. Okay folks, hope you can hear me. Quite noisy down here on the shoreline. Okay, so I brought you down here just to show you the actual shoreline itself here at Bournemouth. Now, we don't get particularly massive waves down here at Bournemouth. It's we're facing south into the English Channel. But as you can see, this water today, and it's the first week in June, is quite choppy. There's no breeze, no wind. And the waves are coming in thick and fast round about out there where the surfers are. I'd say 3 to 4 foot. We've got about a dozen or so surfers out there. Now then, first thing we're going to point out, from up on top of the beach, quite deceiving, looks nice and calm, inviting, but you come down here and you've got these waves that are breaking on the shore. They are powerful, so be careful. As well as that, on any beach, you can have rip currents, rip tides that can take you back out as well. We've already seen a windsocking operation. Okay, so just be careful when you're coming down. The second thing we're going to point out, today is an absolutely glorious day, as I said earlier. It is now, I think it's about 21 degrees now. As you can see, everyone's sunbathing, enjoying themselves, having a great time. However, once you get in that water, it's a different story. I'm going to have to come back here, I'm going to get my feet wet. Yeah, get in the water, different story. The water temperature, and bear in mind, we get a lot of sunshine down here in Bournemouth. It's not the coldest place in the UK. We're one of the warmest places, but this water temperature is only 10 degrees. That's today. It does warm up as the year goes on. By about August, probably goes up to about 13, 14 degrees, September, October, depending on that, what sort of summer we've had, 15, 16 degrees. That's when like me go in. Can't do the cold. So imagine you're sitting here in nice 21 degrees, lovely day, getting a bit of a suntan. All of a sudden, you, your children, your pet dog, dive in that cold water, can be a bit shocking. That is why, if you look at the surfers, now they're seasoned surfers, right? They've been out there many times. I know a couple of them. They've been out there in all weathers. They're out there in December and January. They're wearing wetsuits that are usually at least 5 to 7 millimeters thick, even in this weather. Some might be a bit more hardy, 3 to 5 mil, but I bet you most of those wetsuits are 5 mil neoprene to keep them nice and warm. And they won't be in the sea too long. You're talking an hour, couple of hours max. So just be mindful. Although it's a nice sunny day, May, June, July, the sea temperature can be a bit chilly. Unless, of course, you're abroad in the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, when the sea temperatures match the air temperature. But here in the UK, just be mindful. Right, I've got one more thing to show you, which touches on a bit of beach safety, but it's an important message nonetheless. Let's have a walk back up the beach. There we go, folks. Our beaches are awesome. Don't make them rubbish. Respect, protect, and enjoy. Yeah, so big message there. We're lucky in Bournemouth. This beach is cleaned every day, especially during the summer. We've got an army of beach cleaners who come out in the tractors. They sift the sand, pick up all the rubbish, take it away. But they should have to exist, really. If you're coming to the beach, any beach, not just Bournemouth, take your rubbish home, or at least put it in one of the hundreds of bins that are provided along the seafront. If you're at a secluded beach and there are no bins, simply take it home. What's the saying? Leave only footprints. There you go. So that's my last little bit of advice. And the reason I give that advice is because if you leave rubbish on the beach, not only does it degenerate, cause bacteria, also goes out to sea. And next day, people are walking amongst it. So broken glass, rotten food, not nice, is it? So yeah, take your rubbish home. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to have a walk up the seafront, see what's going on. And I'll tell you what plans I've got coming up. Bournemouth Pier. Nice, eh? Beautiful day. There's the Oceanarium. The icy in the background. And the beach is getting quite busy for what is the last weekend of half term. Here we go, folks. One for the Tenerife viewers amongst you all. Bournemouth's very own Wally Trolley. Jot down in the comments if you think I should have a go one day and do a vlog. Getting more like Tenerife every day, eh? All we need is the weather. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that, folks. A little bit of beach safety awareness, not meant to be preachy. I just want you guys to be safe when you're visiting the coast, whether it's your own local beach down here in Bournemouth or another holiday resort, or even abroad, as we all like doing from time to time. So yeah, rnli.org for the UK is the website you want for all your beach safety awareness. And usually local councils to the beaches you're visiting, they'll put stuff up as well, which is more locally based. So check it out, take heed, do as a lifeguard stay, and stay safe. That is the most important thing, isn't it? Okay, so on with the channel. This weekend, massive news, guys. I'll be going to a secret location. Yep, Saf and I are visiting a secret location tomorrow. We're having a big day out, and I'll be doing some vlogs from there. All will be revealed over the weekend, so hit the bell for notifications, and you'll see the videos from that. I've got to put my gimbal on charge before I go. Yeah, so a couple of videos coming up from that, and then next week it's the biggie. I am visiting the beautiful island of Tenerife in the Canary Islands, going for 2 whole weeks. If you've seen the previous vlogs, I've got Vicky coming with me for the first week, so we'll be getting to loads of fun, loads of activities. We're going to do some lives by public demand as well, and yeah, so look out for that. Anywhere you want me to visit over there, or any reviews you want me to do down here, just drop a comment below. The Facebook and everything else is in the channel description, so get in touch and let me know. So a big thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed, please do so. Hit the thumbs up, and have a great weekend, okay? If you're going out this weekend, whether it's to a local park, beach, or whatever, take care of yourselves, okay? And Bournemouth, as you've seen, is well and truly open. Get yourselves down, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.